Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to another episode of Har-Ber Wildcat News. I'm Gentry Spresser.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. This week we've got a lot of stories lined up for you, including one over an athlete who is helping our Wildcat basketball team in a big way. Plus a story about a short film created this past week as part of a national competition.
That's right, we've got a lot lined up for you, so there's no time to waste. Today is Friday, January 25th, 2019, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts
right now.
Job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
This past week was a very special week at Har-Ber as we prepared for the annual Winter Homecoming Dance. Spirit Week is not only a fun way to get students involved, but it's also a tradition that's been carried on at Har-Ber High.
That's right, Gentry. I love getting to see all the students get so involved in Spirit Week, dressing up every day at school and at the games. And also, Student Council has worked so hard to organize and create hype surrounding the Winter Homecoming Games. Let's take a look at this year's 2019 Winter Homecoming.
Har-Ber High School students take the opportunity to express themselves through Spirit Week, getting ready for Winter Homecoming.
So Spirit Week is just a super fun week to dress up and express your school spirit in support of our sports teams and just to raise excitement for the following game. Monday was Music Monday, so like rock and roll, and then Tuesday was Too Old for This Tuesday, and then today is Wildcat Wednesday, so class colors. And then tomorrow is Too Tired for This Thursday, and then Friday is Fan Friday.
Although Spirit Week is only a week long, time is very crucial to the making and planning of Spirit Week.
I'm the Student Council sponsor, and Student Council is in charge of Spirit Week. We usually do it during Homecoming Week. We kind of come up with and brainstorm ideas for the days and the themes during our meeting. As a teacher, my favorite part of Spirit Week is just the way that the teachers can relate to the students, kind of come to their level, show them that we're not just here to annoy them with homework and assignments, that we like to have fun.
With all the hours of planning for Spirit Week comes all the costumes and the fun of standing out.
I like when someone else dresses up and goes all out, because it kind of, not competition, but it's like, okay, I'll have someone to one up. I think if you're going to do it, you might as well go all out, because say it's Hawaiian Day and I just wear a Hawaiian shirt, I'll look like everybody else.
Spirit Week only comes around every now and then, so don't miss the opportunity to have fun and support the Wildcats. For HBWN, I'm Hannah Maggard.
I personally got the honor of being on homecoming court, and I just wanted to thank all my friends and family for making it possible for me to have been placed in such a position to represent my school. I truly feel blessed to have had the opportunity. I also wanted to thank everyone who voted for me.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we've got a story about the boys basketball team and a parody short film shot right here at Har-Ber. Don't go anywhere. HBWN will be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Choose the Wellness Centers at Springdale Schools. The Wellness Centers in Springdale are perfect for students and teachers. Teachers can go during their planning period, and parents don't have to miss work for students to receive medical care. Offering sports physicals, kindergarten physicals, vaccinations, well child checks, acute care, and more. Wellness Centers are located at a school near you. Wellness Centers in Springdale Schools, we are your medical home.
Springdale Today. Winner of 12 Student Pillars of Excellence from the Mid-America chapter of the Emmys. Winner of 6 consecutive All-Arkansas Awards. And member of the Broadcasting Hall of Fame from the Arkansas Scholastic Press Association. Springdale Today, your award-winning source for information and entertainment in the Springdale Public Schools. Find us on YouTube.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
So, Shane Matthews, his lightning vest speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Sane, would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
With basketball season starting earlier this month, it was clear right from the beginning who the leaders of each team would be. Filling leadership positions can be difficult, but for junior Nick Buchanan, it's just another day on the court. Here's the story.
In his second year in the program, Nick Buchanan has quickly become one of the Wildcats' most devoted leaders. And this year, with almost a whole new team, will look to lead his Cats back to the state semifinals.
You know, this year his role's completely changed. I think he's the top point guard in the league. I hadn't seen anybody yet guard him. When he starts going downhill, he's pretty hard to guard. Well, I think that the thing that we need him to bring is his leadership and him helping the young guys get through their first year. He's been there. He's struggled. He had success, so he knows what that's about. He's just a very highly competitive dude. And at the end of the day, he's going to do what it takes to win. He's going to get it to who he needs to get it to, or whatever he feels like needs to be done. He's very court savvy, and I'm glad he's on our team.
After playing his first season of high school football this past fall, Nick Buchanan has used the weightlifting as a way to get stronger for this basketball season.
Playing football, it really helped me in both basketball and just athletically. Really beefed me up, get ready. Last year I was more one of the quiet players, just trying to get in my minutes, just do what I needed to do for the team. This year, leading this team is we're really young, and obviously when you're young, you're gonna have to learn some things, and you're gonna have to deal with losing a couple times, and we have this year, and that's what really helped us and really motivated us to keep going.
The Wildcats have used their 3 conference losses this season as a way to learn from their mistakes and better themselves. One student at Har-Ber took notice of Buchanan's leadership this season.
With there not being as many seniors this year, I feel like Nick's stepped up as one of the leaders. I feel like him and Lawson are kind of sharing that role. He's obviously driving to the paint a lot more. I feel like his strength has helped him finish at the rim. He's really quick, and so I feel like if we ever need a basket, just Nick driving to the paint. A lot of times he finishes and gets some hard finishes too. He's got some good layups, and so I feel like with that, it really helps us if we're needing a basket or if there's not many big men down low.
Although a tough loss tonight here at Rogers, Nick Buchanan and the Wildcats will continue to work hard and look to upset the Fayetteville Bulldogs this Friday night. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Come out and support the Wildcat basketball teams as they take on the Fayetteville Bulldogs tonight. Girls tip-off is at 6.
As always, if you can't make it out to the game, our sister station, WCSN, will be live streaming both the girls and the boys game on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube page starting at 5:45. In other news, the spring semester is full of different competitions for the television productions program, traveling across the state to Hot Springs and even across the nation to Seattle, Washington. One competition we competed in is the Teacher Video Carrying Competition for STN. This year the prompt was Pay Attention. Our WETV students decided to take an interesting approach to it. Let's check it out.
The film program gives students the opportunity to showcase their many talents and grow as a team by working together to create new and original content.
And camera speed. Marker.
We had to make a film for the STN Student Teacher Short Film Contest, and we chose to make a parody of Bird Box because Bird Box is really popular right now, and we thought that it'd just be a new take on it. It was very beneficial to work on a film with our teacher, Sherman. I learned from this a lot of different tricks. I learned how to do different lighting for mood. I learned how to work better as a team.
Every student who worked on this project had a vital role, but above all, they value teamwork.
My role, I played one of the
I guess, main characters in it, and it was very realistic because we actually had blindfolds on, so we actually couldn't see like where we were going or what was going on around us, which I think kind of helped us act like scared to fit the film. One thing I learned from this film was just how like in like the real world, when you're making films, you have to get so many different shots and angles.
Working for hours at a time, students learn valuable skills that will stay with them after high school.
So the original concept took, I would say, like a couple months to develop. We really wanted to do something more comedic this time around, so Bird Box was kind of a film that was already out there and that was very popular at the time, so we wanted to create almost a parody of that in hopes that we could cater to an audience that we're trying to approach through filmmaking and broadcast. So through shooting films that I incorporate, students are getting the hands-on experience and the rigor of being on set all day. We teach advanced skills through the filmmaking that we do, so they're getting a different approach and a more creative approach to what they do every single day in class.
Be sure to check out the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel to view Apple Blocks and to view our previous projects. For HBWN, I'm Rachel Peters.
I can't wait to see how we do at STM with that short film. I'm always impressed with all the videos that are created down here in E107. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Har-Ber Television and on Twitter at Har-Ber Wildcat TV to keep up with all of our competitions and shows.
Well, that's all we've got for you this week. Be sure to tune in next week as we start our competition shows for the Arkansas Scholastic Press Association. For HBWN, I'm Gentry Spresser.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. We'll see you next time, cats.
Told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke.